Hello everybody, once again welcome to the Focus RS Championship. This is the final round, round 9. Brought to you by LWR Design, D.90, our streamer and commentator. DMJ Vroom Vroom and myself, WPR Hotlap, who's doing the lap guides for this series. And we are at Daytona, the road course, for the final round. So we will get ready to start the lap. Here we are at the line. So tricky in places, this one, but it's very good laps. Great fun to drive this one. So we'll get straight into it from here. Coming up to turn 1, we are looking for the end of this black piece of tarmac on the left hand side. Just before the black and white line ends. You're going to start braking and you're going to go down to second, maybe up to third straight away. 4, down to third, stay in third then. Hit the apex about 60 and then power out. Use all the curb here and on here and up to 5th gear before you get to the one marker here. That's your marker on the right hand side there. You're going to brake, go down to second. A late change down to second, and it's a late apex for these next two right handers. So be very careful here. Down to second, let the car get in. When you get to this part of the curb, just before the curb ends on the right hand side, that's where you can start to power out and use all the exit on the outside. All the exit here. Get the car straight and get on the power. This one's pretty straightforward. Just push yourself right through and get up to 5th gear, and you're looking for this black mark right here on the left. I try to brake in a straight line here, again down to second. And once again it's a late apex, and I'll show you where I start accelerating. Get in, get on the apex here. Now where this part of the curbing starts, with the dark hatching, that's where I start to get on the power a bit. As you can see, I'm on the power again now. And push as hard as you can onto the curb. And for the left-hander here, I am braking just before the cones start. As you can see, I'm getting on the brakes. Try to brake mostly in a straight line. Down to second, then straight up to third and on the power for the exit. Down to second, hit the curb on the power, get on the exit. Cut it tight if you can for a shorter run to the long banking. And you're getting ready for one of the trickiest parts of the circuit, the bus stop. If you go in here too hot, you will lose the car big time. So what I am looking for is between the 2 and the 1, we have this. We have this marker board right there where that pillar is. I'll show you again on the next lap. But I'm coming down off the throttle, bit of braking, down to 4th gear for this one. Down to 4 if you want to cut onto this and this. You can miss as long as you cut this one nicely. Onto the curb, make sure you touch the curb or you'll get a penalty here. And it's just a run to the line. You can quick change up to 5th. You don't have to flush the rev bar. And staying in 6th gear, it will take you right to the line. It's going to be great for overtaking coming up to the line at the end of this race. It's going to be very close. But that is your lap of Daytona Road Course of 1:49. I'm sure it will be quicker. We'll go out of car now, do it again. I'll show you my braking points once more. As you can see, just started to brake there. Just for the end of this curbing here. And try to brake in a straight line. Aim for the middle of the black marker boards in the distance that you can't see properly yet. Those ones. And then wide entry in. Get on the power as soon as you can. And cut right onto this. Very careful here. Here's the one board. Down to second. Wide entry. Get onto the curb like I did and push out. You can go all the way across onto here without a penalty, so that's fine. Up to 5th. Throw the car in. The car will stick. And there is your braking point here. As I said, that black piece of shadow that's on the track, or is it tarmac? I'm not sure. Straight line again. down to second, late apex, get right on the curb, where the curb hatching starts. That's your acceleration point. For here, I am braking just at the start of the access road here. Of course, going to try and brake in a straight line again. You're aiming for that bit of tarmac in the gravel there, and then you're going to swing the car right in. Keep it nice and tight. It's a good line out there. It's the best line I put through there. That got me 2/10, that did. And then the long run. Now be careful in drafting here. If someone's going to overtake at the bus stop, it's all going to end in disaster. Very tricky to get right, so make sure you got your radar on for here. Here is the marker board right there. It will have blue flag marker board on it in the race, but that's what you're aiming for. Try to brake straight as I did. Brake, brake, brake. Get off the brakes before you hit this curb. You can miss that one as long as you get onto this one and get straight on the power. Make sure you're on the track before you get to this yellow and black line, or you will get a penalty. And of course, just sprint towards the line best you can. Keep it nice and tight. No one will be able to overtake you towards the line if you're battling. And that is the finale of our RS Championship. It's been an absolutely great season as ever with these leagues designed by LWR Design, aka Mark Miller. Much thanks to D.90, our streamer and commentator, who does an awesome job every single lap, every single race. DMJ Vroom Room, who puts out our tables, does the promotion, does the week reviews of the racing. Absolutely legend the guy is. And myself, WPR Hotlap. I hope you've enjoyed these lap guides, and we will see you in the next series very soon. Cheers now.